Hey guys, Mr. Will here, just coming out of James Mangold's Oscar-contending Bob Dylan biopic, A Complete Unknown. Among other films, James Mangold is known for Oscar-winning Walk the Line, the Johnny Cash biopic. And what we get here is a crossover of musical universes of sorts with Johnny Cash and also Bob Dylan, played by Timothée Chalamet. Here we meet a young Robert Zimmerman, also known as Bob Dylan, who ventures to New York City from the Midwest, where he's from. His goal is to meet his idol, Woody Guthrie, who is hospitalized. Guthrie, played by Scoot McNairy. And here he meets influential folk artist Pete Seeger, played by Edward Norton, who helps him get his foot in the door to be seen. The film looks at Dylan's rise to fame in the mid-60s prior to his groundbreaking album Highway 61, which is still known today as one of the greatest rock albums of all time. The film also explores Dylan's very complicated love life. He was involved in a love triangle with Sylvie, played by Elle Fanning, a girlfriend he meets upon arriving in New York who helps him get his feet planted, and also the very prolific Joan Baez, played by Monica Barbaro, who works also with him as a collaborator. So Dylan does struggle a bit with his success and his fame, and also his artistic control of his music. He's looking to venture more into an electronic sound, which would cause an uproar among his fan base and those people who helped build him from ground up. So the film ultimately hones in on Dylan's struggle to break free from the chains that held him back creatively in finding his own voice as an artist to become the Bob Dylan that we know today. Icon. Make no mistake, Timothée Chalamet is Chalamazing. Chalamet disappears completely into the role as Dylan. We forget that we're actually watching Timothée Chalamet at times in the film. He nails the musicality, which is actually quite demanding because he's required to play many instruments, and vocally, just a dead ringer for Dylan. He nails Dylan's self-confidence, but also really gets this lack of self-awareness that Dylan possesses in his complete self-absorption in his identity as a true musical artist. And Edward Norton as Pete Seeger, just wow. Even at this established stage in his career, Norton still manages to pull off these amazing tricks that we didn't know he had in his wheelhouse. And Monica Barbaro, oh my god, she's just so good here, a true revelation. Perhaps one of the film's greatest surprises is a scene-stealing Boyd Holbrook as Johnny Cash, tying together these musical universes so beautifully in James Mangold's multiverse. You really don't need to know much about Bob Dylan or his music for that matter to appreciate fine filmmaking here. James Mangold is a masterful storyteller, and this ensemble cast is just outstanding. Searchlight Pictures release A Complete Unknown on Christmas Day. You have to see it.